Years ago, the most dangerous thing on a battlefield was a soldier with a rifle. 30 years ago, it was a precision missile guided by GPS. Today, the most powerful weapon on the battlefield doesn't have a trigger, it has an algorithm. In the last 2 years, artificial intelligence has crossed the line that scientists, generals, and ethicists have been warning about for decades. AI is no longer just in your phone or your search bar. It is in the war room. It is scanning satellite feeds. It is writing target lists. And it is doing it faster than any human being ever could. This is a full story. Every AI system that has been confirmed in real combat, verified by military reports, investigative journalists, and defense agencies. Stay until the end, because the last revelation will change how you see the future of war entirely. Let's start with the most documented and most disturbing real-world use of AI targeting in history. Gaza 2023 onwards, the Israeli Defense Forces deployed 3 AI systems in active combat, each one more unsettling than the last. System 1, Lavender. Lavender assigned every single person in Gaza a score from 1 to 100, rating how likely they were to reach a Hamas militant based on confirmed intelligence reports. It flagged up to 37,000 Palestinians as suspected militants and marked them their homes for potential airstrikes. It could select a target in 20 seconds. And according to IDF sources, many operators approved targets without even checking the AI's work. System 2, Hapsora, the Gospel. Before AI human analysts identified roughly 50 bombing targets per year, Hapsora, meaning the Gospel in Hebrew, generated up to 100 targets per day. Buildings, infrastructure, command positions, identified, verified, and queued by machine. System 3, Where's Daddy? Perhaps the most chilling name in the history of technology. Where's Daddy was a system designed specifically to track Hamas commanders and locate them inside their family homes. The logic, they are easiest to find when they are at home with their children. System 4, Red Wolf, a facial recognition AI deployed across checkpoints and surveillance cameras throughout occupied Palestinian territories. Confirmed by Amnesty International's 2024 investigation, they called it automated apartheid. Now, the US, the world's biggest defense budget, and a secret AI arms race that's been running for nearly a decade. Project Maven. Started in 2017, by 2024, it had evolved from a basic image recognition system into a full AI target recommendation engine. Using Project Maven, a single operator can now review and approve up to 80 airstrike targets per hour. Without AI, that number was 30. The US used Maven strikes on ISIS targets in Iraq and Syria. Project Convergence. The US Army's most ambitious AI program. It connects every domain of war, land, air, sea, cyber, and space into a single AI-powered command, real-time decision, multi-domain warfare, coordinated machine speed. ACE program. The AI fighter pilot in 2024 and AI-controlled F-16 variant, the X-62A Vista, flew real combat maneuvers against a human pilot. The AI won. It executed split-second dogfighting moves at speeds that humans physically cannot process. The future of aerial warfare may no longer have a seat for a human pilot. Replicator Initiative, the Pentagon's boldest bet, deployed thousands of AI-enabled autonomous drones, air, sea, and land. By 2026, small, cheap, smart swarms that can overwhelm any conventional defense system. Scylla, the nuclear guardian. At US nuclear weapons depots, AI is already standing guard. The Scylla system uses live camera feeds to detect threats, armed individuals, behavioral anomalies, unauthorized objects, with 96% confirmed accuracy. This is not just a US-Israel story. AI warfare has gone global. Ukraine, Army of Drones. Ukraine turned AI drone warfare into a national strategy. Their Army of Drones initiative mass-produced AI-guided UAVs for attack, surveillance, and supply missions. In 2025, Ukraine tested more than 70 autonomous ground vehicles in the live battlefield conditions. Most exceeded expectations. Several are now deployed with elite units on the front line. During the 2025 India-Pakistan conflict, India's military deployed AI for artillery warfare. Project Anuman, a meteorological AI, predicted wind speed and atmospheric conditions 48 to 72 hours in advance, up to 200 kilometers inside enemy territory. The result, dramatically improved precision strike capability using extended range artillery shells. China unveiled bird-shaped surveillance drones in 2024, designed to look like real birds and penetrate restricted airspace undetected. Combined with drone swarm technology, China is building AI warfare systems designed to overwhelm US and allied defenses through sheer numbers and coordination speed. Austrian Foreign Minister Alexander Schallenberg said it best, and he was right to sound the alarm. This is the Oppenheimer moment of a generation. Austrian FM Alexander Schallenberg, 2025. And now, the revelation that shocked even Silicon Valley. February 28, 2026, the US and Israel launched Operation Epic Fury, a massive coordinated strike on Iran. Hundreds of missile sites, air defense systems, government infrastructure, and according to multiple reports, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Khamenei was killed. This was not a small operation. This was not surgical. It was total. And according to the Wall Street Journal and Axios, the US military used Claude AI, made by Anthropic, to help plan it. So what Claude did? The US Central Command used Claude to process massive intelligent datasets, satellite images, communication intercepts, spy reports, and convert them into actionable threat assessments. It modeled battle outcomes, it recommended targets, it ran simulations. And here's the twist. The Trump administration had just moved to ban Anthropic's tool from federal use, calling the company a supply chain risk, after CEO Dario Amodei refused to allow Claude to be used for mass surveillance or autonomous weapons. And yet, the Pentagon used Claude anyway, because by 2026, AI was so deeply embedded in military operation that a political order could not stop it fast enough. Here is where we are in 2026. AI scores human beings on their likelihood to be killed. AI selects targets 100 per day, faster than any general ever could. AI flies fighter jets, it guards nuclear weapons, it predicts artillery trajectories, and it helped plan one of the most consequential military operations in a generation. These are not hypotheticals. These are not science fiction. Every single fact in the video is documented and verified. So, the real question now is, when AI makes a mistake and kills the wrong person, who is responsible? The machine, the program, the general who approved the target in under 20 seconds, the company that built the model and tried to say, no, we are living in the age of algorithmic warfare, and we did not vote for it. We did not debate it. It just arrived. If this matters to you, subscribe, share, and start the conversation, because the most important battles of the next decades won't be fought with bullets. They will be fought over the rules of AI.